Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and this is our Friday freebie. So I will put the link to these below. You can go over, as long as you're a subscriber to our channel, you can go over and download these for free off of our blog. There is definitely not anything hard about this video. So I went ahead and cut these out, and then I just cut one of these out because I wanted to show you what I have done, and then we'll do a couple. This is going to be a journal card. You can slip down in a pocket. Then you've got a little fold out on the back that you can do all sorts of journaling on. So it folds out both ways, so you can journal on both sides. And when you slip this in the pocket, you can't see that that paper's behind it. And then I used the other part of the paper to do this one. So it's got an extra little fold out behind it. Plus, I put a little pocket right here. I just left that where you could slide a little something in there if you wanted to. A little secret message or something. And it folds out both ways as well. So that's what we're going to do. They're really, really easy. Now, I've just got some of this paper that is like a coffee dyed paper. And I just held this up to it just to see about how big I needed to cut it. And I made a little mark. And that's where I'm going to cut at. That's my measuring. And then I'm going to put that mark on the line there. And then just cut that. And I've got both of them right there. The big one and the small one. So we'll lay the small one aside. And then all you want to do is, I go ahead and flip it over and just do my pre-fold. Put a little indentation there just so I know where I'm going to fold it. And then fold that over. And the easy way that I have found to fold your next one is just to fold it over that one, and then you can flip it over and do, and the ends come right together. And then you'll have a little bit left over if you're doing the same size that I am, 8.5 by 11. Have just a little piece left over, and I just trim that off. You could fold it back over or leave it there, do whatever, but I just trim it. Now, it looks like I've got mine a little crooked here, so let's see if we can straighten it up. Yeah, straighten it and then trim it again. I had it a little bit off when I folded, which is not unusual for me. Now, you can put it to where it'll fold out either way. I think on this one, let's see. I think I want to put my little fold out this way. So I'm going to glue it down like this. I think that's going to make it right. You know, I don't know for 100% sure. But it really doesn't matter. Now this paper is strong enough that I can use my art glitter glue, but if you don't have a very thick paper, then you might want to use a glue stick or something else. And I'm just going to kind of center it up. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then that is it. That's how simple it is. Just simple. And I got a little glue right there I need to wipe off. Now, I went ahead and inked these little folds on my other one just because I like that look. You don't have to. Just makes it look like a more finished page. And you can ink or not. That's up to you. I'm an inker. From way back. Alright, so there is our little card. Now, you can choose to put something on these, like if you wanted to put a little, let's just see what we got here. I don't know that I have anything that matches her, but that would probably go. Pink and pink and green and green. So I'm going to put that there. Just because I want to. You can leave it all for journaling if you want. It doesn't matter. there we go. And now when you pull that piece out, you'll see that. And you could decorate each one of them up if you wanted. You could put a pocket on each one. You could do lots of different things. Now I didn't leave this one open here where you could use that for a little pocket, but you can do that too. It's just different ways that you might want to do this. I'm going to go ahead and trim out another one of these. Alright, we have that trimmed down. I'm going to go ahead and ink just in case I might have missed some white on there, which I probably did. And then we'll flip it over, and I'll go ahead and put this down and see if I can erase my little pencil mark there. And then I'll go ahead and just mark it where I want to fold, which is about right there, I think. I'll fold that and then make sure that that's going to be the right size. Yes, that looks good. And then make sure that I've got it pretty well straight. Then I'm just going to take this one and fold it right to the end of that one. Okay, and then we'll fold it back. I'm going to take this one, fold it right to the end of that one. This makes it easier for me rather than trying to fold it up like this to make it all match up. That's hard for me to do. Then I'll take this one, fold it right to the end there, and then fold it back. And see, all of my ends come right together. That's just an easier way. But you can do it any way that you want. On this one we have just a tiny bit to cut off. Now, if you want to do a pocket on this one, you can trim it back a little bit or fold this over and do a little pocket. Let me think of what I want to do on this one. I might want to do a little pocket back there. Not necessary, but might be something I want to do. Okay, I think I'm going to let this side be my fold inside. So I'm going to fold this back on itself just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. A little over 1/4 of an inch. Just to make it a little stronger. And then I'm going to glue that down. Okay. And then if we want to, let me find my punch. We can also punch a tiny little pull right here. And then again ink that. And let's just make sure that we're going to put it down the right way. You know what? I folded it the wrong way, so let's do this. Let's go back and fold opposite. I folded that little piece the wrong way, but that's no problem. There we go. Now we can put that on there as long as when we lay it down, these pieces are not hanging off the edge. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here, just on the sides, that back corner or back end. And then I'm going to lay it down like this and just glue that down. Alright, okay, there we go. Now there's a little pocket, so you could slide some little tickets or something in there if you wanted to, and it would be behind your journaling card. And then you've got all of this room to journal. Now you could put a little tab right here if you wanted that would stick out that showed the person that does pull out, but I think when they pull this out of the pocket they're going to know. So that is just another one. Now let's see if we want to put anything on one of these. What about another little sticker here? I don't know. I don't think I want to put that sticker on there. Let's just put one of these on there. I think we'll put it right there. Just some little something extra. Like I said, you don't have to do this. You can just leave them as they are. There we go. Okay. Now when that pulls out, there you got that. And this can be tucked in a little pocket. See how easy they are? I told you these are going to be, this is going to be the easiest and quickest video I've ever done. Alright, I think I'm going to do, I want to do this one. And then we don't have to do any more unless you guys want to. Let me know if you want to. We might, let's see, will we do this one different? I think I will do this one different. I think I'm going to do this one to fold the other direction. So I'm going to mark it, cut it right there, and I'll show you what I mean in just a second. Then I'll have all of these ready for my journals. So what have you guys been up to? I have just been working and trying to load some of these things that I have around here that need to be gone to another home. I've been trying to load some of that up. And that's about it. Okay, then I'm going to fold this one up this way. Now doing it this way, you're not going to get as many folds, but that's okay. I don't mind that. Okay. Now we have this little piece on the back. So what we can do is, first off, let's get it straight. Straight-ish. And let's figure out, let's see, that's the top. So we're going to go like this maybe. Alright, let's go like this. Let's put that on the bottom. Yeah. Okay, again, I punched a little pull in there. And excuse me because I'm just had a sneezing fit. I hate to have those. We've had rain a couple of days here. Last night we had storms all night. And it's got my sinuses working overtime again. Alright, I'm going to glue that right there. And I'm just going to glue down through here. Over through here. And up that side. Excuse my sniffling. And then I'm going to put it as close down to the bottom as I can. And pretty well centered up. Make sure that that's still going to work. And it does. And then when you, let me get it open. Then when you turn it over like this, you've got this that pulls out this way or it pulls up this way. And then you have that little tuck pocket in the back where again you can just slide some little tickets or little tabs or whatever in there if you want to. Just a little secret pocket. Nobody will know it's there until they do that. So let's put a little something right here. I think I'm going to go in here and find a Tina label maybe. Nope, too light. Maybe a Tracy label. Let's do that. That'll work. And as I said, you can do different things to these. You can either even put another little pocket right here if you wanted to. You just don't want to get it too full or it won't, you know, stay behind. But then there again, you could always just clip it into place. Whoops, don't put it upside down. Let's see. That will go that way. Okay. Put it right there. There we go. Got that on there. So there's a little pocket. Now you could decorate that up a little bit if you wanted to. Let's see what I have. I'm just looking to see what I have right here on my desk. I don't want to go dig a bunch of stuff out. I've got this piece of vellum. Let's just tear a little piece of that and put it on there. Oh yeah, I like that. And then of course I ink my vellum. And then we're going to use a little bit of our glue stick and glue that down. And yes, if you have Barely Arts glue, by all means you can use it on your vellum. I've just got this sitting right here in front of me, so I grabbed it. And it is all squishy because it's so humid here. Okay. There we go. We have that on there, that there, and then there is another one. Okay, I'm on a roll, so I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do one like this. Make my little mark there. Trim this off. This one's going to be different. Okay. Now I think I trimmed, yeah, this one. Okay, we are going to try to fold it this way. I just want a little indentation in there just so I know where to fold. And then I like to double check it because knowing me, I could fold it wrong. Just like that, I go crooked. Okay, and then fold that over. And then I'm going to fold this one back a little bit. They're not going to be exactly even, but that's okay. Okay, we're going to fold this back. So then we have something that looks like this. So we're going to flip it over, making sure we got the top up here. So we're going to put that on like that. And this little piece will be a little tiny tuck, just a little tiny one. Or you could just glue it all the way down. I'm just playing here. I said this was going to be a short video, but it may not be a short video because I like what I'm doing and I like sharing it with you guys. And you guys remember Marguerite at 7 Plaza? She lost her mom quite recently, and I know how devastating that is. I lost my mom quite a few years ago, but it doesn't matter how many years, you still miss them. And I think her and her mom are very, very close, so y'all remember her when you pray, because I know how it is to lose. The days are long and lonely. Okay, so there is that, and then on the back you have the little tiny tuck, and I'm just grabbing these little things because they're in front of me, but that wouldn't be what I would tuck in every one of them. But you could tuck something there, and then I think on this one I'm going to stamp something. Let's see what we can do here. Move some things around so I can get to my stamp pad. And I don't know if this one's going to ink it up or not. I may have to get another one. Let me grab my VersaFine. I know it'll ink. And then I'm just going to let's put it up here at the top since it says U.S. postage. We're going to stamp that there. I would like that. So we have that stamp there. Then we're going to come in here and I'm going to put another little pocket right there. And I think what I'm going to use is a little piece of this. It's just about the right size to put on there as a pocket. I'm going to trim this top off because I'd like to get that flower on it. So I'm going to trim that little top off there. And this is just a piece of an ephemera. I have no idea where I got it. It may be one that Betty cut for me, and I'll save that to use on something else. I don't really know where I got it. Cut that there, and then I've got enough for another pocket. But it's gonna be a little tiny bit too big, so we'll trim that off on this end. I think that will work. I think it works, but I sure do have it crooked. Let's try that again. Oops. There, I think that's better. Yeah. Okay, we'll put a little tiny pull up here. And then we're just going to glue down through here, across the bottom, and up that side. And there we go. Got another little tiny pocket there. And then you've got all of that journaling space. So these are so fun and easy. I'm going to be doing the other ones. That's all of my large ones, but then I'm going to be doing these small ones too. I love them. Alright guys, that is the video for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.